your RESP actually has two components, and most people don't know or aren't aware of these two components. So let me just go through the two components a little bit so that you understand it a little bit more. So the first component is the post-secondary portion, the post-secondary education, and that's the money that you've been putting into your RESP all along. So as that money comes out, it is not taxable because the money that was used to go in there was already taxed. So that was pre-taxed, post-tax money, so that money does not get taxed when that portion comes out. The portion that gets taxed is the education assistance part. And that part of the payment that comes out gets taxed at the beneficiary's income tax rate. And so typically, somebody who's, let's say, 17, 18 years old, typically doesn't have a really high income. So when it is taxed, it's taxed at their tax rate, which is typically low or none. The spend will be different depending on what every person's need is. But in the end, they definitely need to start thinking about it earlier than later because they need to start planning on budgeting and what that's going to look like and how much they're going to need, not just for tuition, but for books. And depending on the situation, if they go away somewhere, they may actually have to start thinking about that spend as well. In the end, this money was meant to last for a very specific purpose. And so talking to your kids early about budgeting, and I'm talking early, like when they're 13, 14, and really having them understand financial literacy and understand how to deal with budgeting and how to deal with money. Because when it comes time where you give a 17-year-old, here's $20,000, are they gonna blow it and then halfway through the year have no money left? That's a really, really difficult situation to be in. And so it is really important that you're talking to your kids about budgeting and what that looks like and what that means and how much they should be spending. And if there was anything that I was gonna say that I would love someone to take away from this, it's that, is have conversations with your kids about money, because money is a very, very difficult thing to grasp. And the more that you can have great conversations with them around advice, guidance, and really budgeting their money, the better off they'll be in their adult life.